Kevin, I know this is near and dear to your heart. This is the.
Have you watched it yet?
No. So I'm gonna boot it up right now. Now, like last night when I was building some of the news stories, I just had some of the latest like leaked images, and then sure enough, this morning they actually premiered the trailer. Which
This
is
is what
good.
I woke up to. Like I woke up, I loaded up Destructoid. I saw it. And I'm like, well, I had to watch that. Well, I'll get your opinion and then I'll tell you mine. But I think we're gonna share the same opinion.
Already, the first shot is of like whatever that traditional First World One in Sonic
I get the feeling this was in the plot before that first trailer. I think this was originally.
Yeah, I think we're seeing concept that wasn't shown in the trailer yet. Because all they did was redesign. Theoretically, all they did was redesign the Sonic character, but this was still part of it. Although
I'm really not sure what all was like. It's hard to tell. Like they may not have changed much.
Yeah.
Between the original concept, just like maybe just the look of Sonic. I will say this made me laugh a couple of times.
Nice.
So
the trailer?
I think it's good.
So picturing the old Sonic that we know in this world seems nuts to me. Already, we're just looking at the image.
What
of
if
the
this looked
recreation.
worse? What if this was?
Maybe they did work on that too. But you think they had to extend the release date like 6 months. So they had to extend it enough to give them time to. Is that enough time to work on the environment, or just the character design to redesign rather?
Dude, this environment is not that fucking phenomenal that you couldn't redo that.
I'll give you 5 minutes, Gavin. We'll see what you can. All right, come on.
We got a tree and a big old penis, and that's all I had time to draw. I don't worry about the fact that the penis is vastly more detailed.
I didn't sleep. I just worked on that penis. Okay, yeah, let's play this trailer.
Yeah, you want to put on some audio so you can hear it?
Oh, yes. This is loud and clear.
A little ball of super energy in an extremely
Playing the video now.
On my planet, people were always after my powers. So I came to yours. It gets a little lonely.
Yeah, he looks a million times better.
Right.
I am living my best life on Earth.
Oh, and he's adorable.
Right?
So they went the Pikachu Detective Pikachu route, where it's like a cuter version of the character and more traditional.
I think this is less realistic than Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is good. Because his proportions make no sense.
No,
like,
they never
you
did.
need those skinny legs, the skinny arms. That
they're giving him 2 eyes, though, right? He's always had just the brow.
The creepy teeth
that was
are
a money
gone.
shot
Yeah,
right there, too.
yeah.
They're coming for me. If they steal my powers,
I like the change in song. It's not the Coolio's Gangster Paradise.
it's life or death.
Good morning, my
Jim Carrey didn't change a thing on him because you didn't have to.
No.
I'm going to give you 5 seconds to tell me where it is.
Does he have a knife?
Road trip?
This can't be happening to me.
Oh my God, stop the car right now. What? The world's largest rubber band ball? We gotta see it.
No, this is not some fun family road trip.
You're right. It was lame. Gift shop was
Is
cool.
that still John Raffia?
Yeah, I don't think they changed that. Yeah. Sounds like him.
Whatever this creature is, I'm going to uncover the source of its power.
I'm fully on board as Jim Carrey, or Jim
Right.
Carrey as Dr. Robotnik. That's awesome.
It's good to see Jim Carrey do weird over-the-top roles
Uh-huh.
again. He hasn't done them for a long
no,
time.
you're totally right.
Of course I want a latte.
I love the way you make them. Gotta lay low. Let me show you how it's done.
There's going to be a lot of fast jokes.
Right.
Time to go.
I always wanted to
He was reading the comic, the Flash comic.
Right.
nail it.
With the Ramones song, it's on point.
You're not dead.
I have no idea.
Give me a big fat break.
Yeah, he's like peak Jim Carrey. That's awesome.
Right.
By the way.
Aw, this one is cute. Let's keep him. Oh, come on. You've got car insurance, right?
Why would you throw your life away for this silly little alien?
Good times.
He's my friend.
Let's go. This is my power. And I'm using it to protect my friends. So, you're supposed to be Tom's best friend that he won't shut up about. Well, I don't see the appeal. That is very gross.
I love that part.
That's awesome.
So,
yeah,
so
that's
thoughts.
a million times better.
All right.
The character is right where he needs to be. I wonder if because I imagine they changed it in the writing and stuff. So the writing already
maybe
already
not. Like, what do you need to change writing wise?
No, I mean, like, yeah, you're right. So they didn't have time, nor like should they have. But I feel like it works better with this character. This character is like a more cartoony, fun version of Sonic. I mean, it is Sonic. So it's just it was not going to work with that weird, creepy, like teenage, lanky looking Sonic.
I love the flex of doing the scene again because that was a meme. Right. And then they put they're like, all right, get rid of the teeth. It's creepy. Like he still has teeth, but not creepy teeth. We've got I can't
find it, but it works and it's great and I can't wait for this. Am I gonna watch it day one? No, but I'm glad that because this is all fans wanted. I imagine just something that was more in line with the the character and it's on point now. No, like kudos to the team to be able to redesign this character in what they gave him like an extra 6 months in a can of Dr.
We've got a still of him like playing with the little fiddly ball.
Looks great.
And he just like the expression, I think the expression is more there. The thing, I mean, it's definitely more, possibly more so than Detective Pikachu, which I've never watched. So my opinion is entirely invalid. But this looks more of a kids movie.
Yeah,
Detective Pikachu, I think I could watch and enjoy the shit out of. This, I'm gonna be like, I wish I had like a nephew or somebody with me, and so I'm not just this weirdo. I'll still watch
super
it.
High.
Right, super high, but it looks better. It's good to see Jim Carrey being a fucking
Jim
weirdo
Carrey, I think what also this is a great trailer too. The way they cut the trailer was amazing, but like they showcased more Jim Carrey. I don't think they did that enough in that last one. So they just showed how funny Jim Carrey is and how he's really going to help carry this movie as they should have done. And that was another mistake along with the horrible character design. But and they got to show more Jim Carrey off and they just show how it's a funnier movie. Yeah. And that redesign is great.
Give us, and that, I guess it was kind of scary Jim Carrey in the last one.
Right.
Whereas this is, give us goofy cartoon character in human form, Jim Carrey. It's also, can we talk about who's the co-star in this movie? What's his fucking name?
Oh, it's Cyclops.
Yeah, Cyclops.
From the X-Men movies.
Like this guy, I feel like his career is impenetrable. Like it doesn't matter how many bad things he's been in or how many things he's subpart. Like his character of Cyclops is like, to be fair, Cyclops is a very like not likable character.
Now watch your mouth because this is my Cyclops here. This is what I think of as Cyclops. This is my guy.
It's still like it's not great. But I still like when he was in 30 Rock, I'm gonna be like, all right, that was the one. I'm glad she ended up with him in the end. But it's like he can be in some truly terrible shit and come out and we're just like, we're fine with it.
You're totally right.
Wasn't he Superman at one point? Like, am I thinking of somebody else? Maybe he was in a Superman film. I feel like that was it. He wasn't Superman. He was in a Superman film.
I don't think so, but I think it was something close to that. I mean, he was a Cyclops for sure, but like. Yeah, I'm wondering because I get the same vibe. But he for sure wasn't Superman, but he might have done something, and I just can't think of it. But
love this man.
He's awesome.
He could have been. What was that film that like wrecked Michael Myers' career? Like the fucking Dolly, whatever.
Well, there's the Love Guru, and then
it was the Love Guru. Like that guy could have been the Love Guru and came out, and people are like, okay, let's keep on keeping on.
Yeah. No, he's something about him. He's just anything he does, he could just shake off whatever the last.
I love that we have the creepy Sonic costumes.
Oh God. Yeah, but overall, I mean, this is what people wanted. This is a great thing. I can't stress enough how the team had to, this design team, the artists involved had to do all the fucking work. And I imagine this is what they wanted from the beginning.
I'm sure.
And they're like, hey, dummies, let's do what we told you to do in the first place.
It's so much. I feel like he's more expressive, though. Like, they use that cartoon face to make him go to 11.
Now, there's some conspiracy theories out there, as there
I know.
always are.
This was the plan the whole
purpose,
time.
But there's no way.
No,
because especially with movies, like with studios, they plan all these releases to the fucking T. And to postpone a movie is a big deal, especially to put more money. They dumped, I don't know, $10, $20 million just to like the time and the CGI required to rework a character. They wouldn't do that for a advertising play. There's no way.
It's a fun theory, but they don't have that kind of money.
No, there's no way. So I pulled up. This is Kotaku kind of assembled all the best like takes from Twitter here. So I'm going to pull up this article here, just different various memes and whatnot here. So let's.
I've just seen 1,000 different variants on the Drake meme of the whole.
Oh yeah. Although I want to redo it with you doing that, where you're like,
I've seen some solid redos of that once he got into the whole wanting to sleep with a minor thing.
With Millie Bobby Brown.
Is that the girl from
Stranger Things?
Yeah.
My internet's not.
How is her name Millie Bobby Brown?
It's because you can't be called Bobby Brown, so you got to throw something in there. Ted Bobby Brown.
That still doesn't
Jamie
sound like an early '90s rapper.
Well, she found a way to navigate that.
I guess so.
Kevin, once you stall, I'm gonna change my internet carriers real quick. I'm gonna call Verizon just briefly and get this taken care of.
You change the name of your router.
I have 2 different routers, and one of them I think is being slow as fuck, or the internet's down. That's
How do you have 2 different routers?
The house is so big. I mean, we just have so much money now that like the Wi-Fi doesn't carry us far. So there's an extender in the house.
Okay, so you have an extender, not 2 routers, because that's how you end up with a worse
for the bedroom
signal.
And for the internet. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 different. Got my bases covered. God damn, it's not working. Anyways, they assembled some of the some very funny memes that we could have referenced, but we can't because it's not fucking working.
Well, I guess we gotta come up with our own shit on this here podcast.
Or a lot of the funnier ones were like the you versus the guy she told you not to worry about, with like
right.
and new Sonics compared to each other.
Yeah.
Now they're on the right track. Great.
I'm surprised they didn't do their own version of it, where you have Creepy Sonic holding hands with that one child that he falls in love with in one of the games. Who's looking back at new Sonic would have been perfect.
I wouldn't mind a lot of jokes that are heavy into the lore and just like making fun of where they've come and just far that they had to redesign the character in the first place.
Yeah.
If their Creepy Sonic is walking in the background, that's gold. Like if you can do stuff like that.
Now, can we use this power of the influence of the internet to make other films spend more money on their CG? Like, if we do another Lord of the Rings film, can we get back to like the original trilogy standards of like CG? Because that shit was actually fantastic.
See, they might go, yeah, that's cool. We're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. Like, I think there's very specific situations where a studio might bend to whatever the fan reaction, but it also only helped them the fact that hey, we're going to redesign this. It's interesting. It's kind of a first with movies. I feel like to actually change the movie based on how people felt about it. But it was the best decision, I think.